Oh, I'm muted. Ooh. Okay, audio sounds good. Let's start. Okay, so let's put the new assignment. And today's topic will be Andrew Tate. You all know him, you all have heard of him, you might have seen his recent, let's say, controversies. So recently he started a Twitter argument against Greta Thunberg. You might know Greta through a meme in which she says, "How dare you?" to the I don't know who she's like pointing that at, but I guess it's to the leaders, world leaders. And Andrew Tate essentially got destroyed by the by uh, by Greta. So in order to appeal to his, I'm putting this in quote, manhood, uh, Andrew made a response video in which he gets two pizza boxes, but he doesn't eat any, like doesn't eat, just it doesn't even eat one slice, and the same pizza box leads to his arrest. Hmm. I'm think I'm more obliged to think that it's a, let's say it's a planned, uh, what's the official word? I'm looking for a political term, but I cannot find the political term, so I might not use the term. He might. This might just be all a ruse. Let's say ruse, yeah. So why do I think so? Because he even in the video he doesn't eat the pizza, the one that he gets from his, I guess, his friend, and also the friend, let's say, the friend puts the pizza in the pizza box in such a peculiar way that the QR code is fully scannable and fully visible, and you're almost tempted to scan. It's almost like MCU putting the QR codes in their series. Let's say in Hawkeye Loki, they put the QR codes so that their audience can scan it and then reach to go to the comics, the comic book pages. Now, of course, the pizza box QR code is not customized and it's just the normal pizza box, but I'm very obliged to think that this might not be the one, this might not be all the truth, that Andrew Tate is getting arrested. Maybe he did this to protect himself further because he might have some like real threats to him. So he did this kind of fake arrest thing to. Fuck, my bad. Marte. So yeah, he might be doing this fake thing to escape the current situation. But let's say what this entails. Oh, we're losing. Okay, this game is done though. Okay, that was bad. What is this zero level? What the fuck? Bro, who's this zero level? ASD ZZKL 89869869. Nice. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, uh, Andrew Tate might still be. I mean, I don't know the current status. I don't keep up to date with his Twitter, but as far as I know, he's still in jail, and if he's still in, I'm putting this in quotes as well, jail. He might be in like real threat from the ones that tried to put him in the jail. I'm bad at this game.
Das tut weh! Sani! Sani!
We've taken objective Caesar, soldiers! Objective Bertha has been lost.
Let's talk about Greta. Fuck, my team is dead. So Greta was one of the leading environmental activist. I think it's needed at this point because I, I I personally believe that the world is being fucked by people with low IQs, and the low IQ people includes the one that are responsible for the climate change. And I mean, climate change is natural, but we are accelerating it way beyond the natural limits. So when they say that climate change is natural, yeah, it's natural. It's supposed to happen because Earth was hot at first, it cooled down, and then it's getting hot, and it's a cycle. It's a cycle of nature. But what we are doing right now through all our emissions is we are accelerating the process, and then uh, extinguishing, like using all the fuel, and then increasing the temperature. So we are dissolving it into useless heat. So there are basically two types of heat. One's like proper concentrated the heat that you can use to create energy, like boil of waters, turn the fucking turbines, and the rest is let's say dissipated heat. So it gets dissipated into the atmosphere as maybe sound or like kinetic energy. Either way, the energy is most of the energy that we are producing right now, it's ultimately turned into heat energy. And even if it's not directly connected to the release of heat, the products that get released through the process of filtering the power and then distributing the power and then consuming the power is the particles that get released, they trap the heat in the atmosphere through greenhouse gases. So what we are doing is we are creating this positive feedback loops, and not just one. So there are like multiple positive feedback loops across all the climates in the world. That's getting progressively shittier and shittier because we are too forced to think about what we have done and what should be done as a human, because we are not at the position that we can leave the planet and then just go to other place for settling, at least not yet. As far as I know, there might be some secret programs, but not to conspire some new conspiracies. But I'm saying that there's still a lot to go for humanity. There's still a lot for humanity with the advancement in AIs and everything. Humanity might be on its way for the best years, but right now the humanity's biggest threat is just humanity. It's other people, and the reason for that is ideological differences, thoughts differences. So basically people are fighting over what they believe in. I mean, I guess that could be justifiable in some places, but not to the point that it results in other people's lives. So let's come back to
Sehen
topic,
gut aufpassen.
climate change. Okay, so climate change is,
Good job. Objective
I would say, absolutely real, and it's natural, but we are accelerating the process. It should not be at,
Objective Caesar is
the rate
ours.
should not be this fast, and we are pushing it way faster with more and with more uh, increase in speed to, like,
First
apparent
enemy soldier eliminated.
increase in speed. Please excuse me while I shoot some
Tieflung.
cannibal. Okay, what I was saying. Yeah, as I was saying, we are accelerating it way beyond the threshold that the climate and nature can heal itself. So that leads to some unforeseen results, such as, uh, right now I'm living in one because in Canada there was recently the worst blizzard of the century, and now we are getting a heat wave. It's like,
We've now lost
what the fuck?
objective Anton.
We are getting heat waves in winter, and just not even a week ago there was the worst blizzard of the century apparently, and now we are having the, I think, the very first heat wave in winter.
Good
What
job. We've
what
taken
are we,
objective
like,
Eden.
we being the new generation, not necessarily the new, but the newly mature, newly aware generation, what are we supposed to make of that?
Objective Dora
What
is
the
now
fuck is
ours.
shooting at me? Uh, uh, uh,
Vorsicht, Gefahr, da.
bro, heal. Thank you. Okay, where was I? Okay, I forgot where was I. So let's start a new topic. Let's talk about. Let's talk about why is. Oh, fuck. Let's talk about why. Let's talk about why are you gay? I'm kidding, of course. Let's talk about. I don't know. Suggest something good to talk about in the comments, please. This is live, so I want it right now. I want to talk about something.
We are now losing objective Caesar.
So, uh, yeah, what was our new topic? Let's talk about childhood. So, my childhood was. No, let's not talk about childhood. That's a fuck. That's a sensitive topic. Let's talk about. Oh yeah, let's talk about YouTube's policy because the new policy they are demonetizing